Okay, so with this one, this is going to be like after you're finished with everything. Uh, you need to save it and you need to export it as a PDF. In order to do that, we need to package it because this is a links-based program. If we see on this little sample one, this little link symbol right here, we should see it on all the images. That means that that the program knows exactly where these images are as of right now. So if I were to change the location of these, let's see, let's check it out. Actually, so if I were to save this, so if I were to go file save, and I just put like test, in the documents folder, I'm just going to leave it there as an InDesign document. So we'd hit that, and that's what you would do as in the process that you are saving throughout. But this is for when you are finished and you're ready to export it as a PDF to turn it in. Okay, so I've moved those out of the I've moved those out of those areas for a specific reason. I'm going to close out InDesign. I'm going to reopen that project. So if I go to this PC and I go to Documents and I find Test, I open it up. It may be giving us some pop-up messages. So right now it's saying the document contains 5 links to sources that are missing. So, and if we hit OK, let's see. Okay, so as of right now, the photographs are still showing up. Now, if we were to package this or export this, these images would be gone. Because we can see these little question marks. They used to be link symbols, now they're question marks because it does not know where they are right now. So if we were to click on that, and then you could click on that, find it, which I moved it to the pictures folder. And I believe that was this one. So now, okay, so it relinked everything else. So now we see the link symbols too, because it found it all. So, and that's what you want. So in order to save this and get this in as a PDF, we're going to go, what we need to first do is go to File, and then we want to go to Package. It'll take a little second, but something should pop up. So we have the summary. So we could even double check. We got the fonts. We only have the one font. Links, 5 links found. So let's see. So right here, status, they're all linked. So we are good to go. You don't see anything missing or anything like that. It tells you what pages they're on. And then colors and inks, it tells us which ones we've used. So this is also, if you were to send this off to get published or to get printed, by packaging this, you would send this whole package. So right now it's saying it must be saved. So save it. So we're going to hit save. And then we're going to hit continue. You can rename printing instructions. I usually just leave it as that. We hit continue, and then it's going to ask you where you want to put that package. So right here we have test folder. I'm fine with that name. It's going to be in the pictures folder, and I'm fine with that. So I'm going to hit package. This right here is telling you as far as some restrictions apply to copying software and all that stuff. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. And then it will be saving and packaging the document. So now if I were to exit out of this, and I were to go to this PC pictures folder, and then we should see one that says test folder. So right here, if we were to double click on that, we have our links, we have our document fonts. So if you have your own font that you downloaded and you sent it to a publisher, they could actually download that font and install it. That way you get the font that you want. You already have a PDF right there. Instructions. We have the InDesign document. So if anything needs to be changed, we can still open the InDesign document and change it. And we should still see links on everything, so we're good to go. And then we also, so our links are right there. All of our imagery is right there. And we already get a PDF of that. So you don't even, it used to be you had to package it and then, but now InDesign just automatically makes a PDF in that same folder for you. And that's also why we went with non-facing page, its own look. It used to be with facing pages, the first page would be like nice and big, and you'd have the next two right next to each other to be a lot. And that is the process. The PDF is what you would turn in, and but there is. Sometimes though, we can see like the quality of the imagery, maybe not exactly what we were hoping for. So let's see, so if you go right here and actually exported it on your own, so if we open it up from here and we go to File, Export, or I believe Control E is the shortcut. So export, and we want it as a PDF. We can name it test, that's fine. And we hit save in that test folder. I'm going to go ahead and replace it. So I'm going to hit yes. And then this pops up, and we want high quality print, compression. Okay, so general, let's start here first. Okay, so that all seems pretty good. Compression. Let's see, grayscale imagery, color images, image quality. We definitely want maximum. So JPEG. We could put do not downsample. Marks and bleeds, or shouldn't have to worry about that because we're not actually printing. So I believe that is it. Used to be a spot that you could put actual sizes right here, but I think we're good. If we put do not downsample, let's try that, and then we hit export. Another thing too that you can always kind of constantly check right here, we see it says no errors, which means that the program knows exactly where everything is, which it should, because we are working from the one within that package folder. So if I were to exit out of this, let's just see. Yeah, I don't know. You don't even have to export. This is probably glitchiness based on the image quality of the original photographs that I had in there anyways. So I think you're going to package, and it looks like that PDF that does open up. or automatically get placed in that folder with it would be good enough. You can always double check it and see if it does look like it's a little bit off, then maybe go to that, open it up in InDesign, export it, and maybe turn that down sampling off.